Hello dears and welcome back to my channel. It's nice to see you guys again. In this video we're going to learn the options with vMenu, and we're going to start from graphic styles up to the image trace. So in previous video we learned how to use the options from the CSS properties up to this gradient. So let's start from the first option which we are going to learn in this video, which is this graphic styles. So you can use the shortcut which is this Shift plus F5. If I want to see the graphic styles panel, so I need to click from here. So as you can see, we are inside this panel which is this graphic styles. And if I want to use any of graphic styles and I want to apply on this shape, so simple, I can just click from this panel. And if I want to see the library with the graphic style, so I'm going to click over here. So as you can see, we have the list of different libraries available with graphic styles. If I click on the artistic effects, as you can see, we have different libraries available for that. I can just go to next so I can see more effects which is available here. What if I want to create my own graphic style? So let me show you how you can apply. If you apply any effect on this one, let's try to apply this gradient. We are not going to apply the effect on that, only we're going to apply this gradient. Let's switch that to this fill, and now we want to create this graphic style. So we need to click on the plus icon, new graphic style. So as you can see, we have this graphic style right here. Now if I want to apply this graphic style on any object, so simple, first you have to draw your shape and then you need to click on the graphic style. Now as you can see, this is how you can apply this graphic style on selected object. And if I want to change some options, so here as you can see, we have this new graphic style, we have duplicate graphic style, you can merge graphic styles, you can delete graphic style, and also you can break link to graphic style, you can select all and used and sort by name, and you have the use square for preview and use text for preview. So here we have this thumbnail view, small list view, large list view, and you have this override character color and graphic style options. If you click at the graphic style options, you can change the name for graphic style. As you can see, I can change the style name for this one. And also here we have this open graphic style library, and also we have this save graphic style library if you want to save. So this is how you can use this. So down there you can find this bring link to graphic style, you can add a new graphic style, and also you can delete the graphic style from here. So the next option here we have history. So this is really useful option. It can help you a lot in finding the list of history that you worked in this document. So I want to have this graphic style back, or I want to get my rectangle. So simple, I can just click at this history so I can see that. And if I want to see this kind of history in this panel, simple, I can click at that so I can see that. So here you can find more options. So you can step forward with this one. I'm going to click step forward, so step forward, and I can step backward with that as well, like this one. If I want to step forward, so this is the step forwarded, which is this gradient we applied, and you can just click on step backward as well. And also with this history panel, you can get this delete option, which you can delete the history, you can clear all history, you can create a new document, and also you can see the history limit, which is going to open the preferences of Illustrator, which you can set the value for history status. So now as you can see, this 50 is selected, but if you want to go with 100, so from this drop down menu you can go with 100, and also there we have this 200 history status as well, which you can select for the history list, which we only have this with 50, but you can change that to 100 and more than that. And also here we have this create new document from current state. If you want to create new document with current state in history panel, simple click right here. But if I want to delete the state, simple you can click here. So this is how you can use this panel, and this is really cool panel which can help you a lot with your design projects, because it can find all the history that you work on any design projects. So the next option here we have this image trace. If you click on image trace, so with image trace you are going to get this panel, but let me show you how you can image trace. So I'm going to convert this into image. So let's try to convert that. We are going to convert that to rasterize, and we are going to go with the RGB background white. Let's hit OK. Now that we just convert that into this image, so now on the top as you can see we have the same image trace, which we have this high fidelity photo, low fidelity photo, 3 colors, 6 colors, 16 colors, shades of gray, black and white logo, sketched art, and also the others which is available. So with the same trace we have right here, which I can click on auto color, but here we have advanced with this panel, which I can change the preset, I can change the view after tracing is completed. So you can see the tracing result, you can select the tracing result with outlines, you can select outlines, you can go with outlines with source image and also the source image. So with mode you can select this color, grayscale, and also this black and white. So under threshold you have this, which you can go with more or you can go with less. So under advanced if you click, so you can change the path, which you can go with the low and you can go with high. And with corners you can go with move, and which is more, not move, it is more. And you can go with the less as well, which you can just change the corners for the image you want to trace that. And also under noise you can go with 1 or you can go with 100. You can check this simplify, and you can check the this option, the different methods, which is this overlapping, create stack paths, and also you can select this abutting, create this cutout paths. And also there we have this create fill or stroke. And under options you can get this snap curves to lines, and you can ignore the colors from the image which you are going to trace. So on the top we have the high color, you can click at that, you can trace this in high color. So under this image trace you are going to get more options, not only that this option is available like this high color, but there's more options available that you can choose from. So the same options you can find right here, but with this panel you are going to get all the advanced option for the trace, image trace. So we have this low color, we have this grayscale, we have this black and white, and also you're going to get this outline. So with that you're going to get the options that you can change for the image trace. After you're done with the image trace, just click on expand. And the next option, we are going to also learn the info as well. We're going to include that. So we can use this Control plus F8. I'm going to click on info, because we didn't want to include that into this video, but this option is really simple. I want to add this in this video. So let's click at this info. So this info is simple. So as you can see, it's going to show you the dimensions in X and Y position, and also the width and height. As you can see, if you change the position for selected objects, it's going to show you in X and Y position, and also I can see the angle, and also there we have this width and height. If you delete that, so the document is this RGB. As you can see, the document color mode is this red, green, and blue. As you can see, we have the value which is 121 for R, 96 for G, for B 169, and we have the color code in hex. If I'm going to drag my selection right here, so as you can see, now if you move or drag your selection, for drag selection only, it's going to stop the X and Y, you cannot see. But if you move the cursor, as you can see the X and Y. But if I'm going to draw something, as you can see that it's going to show you the X and Y, and also as you can see we have the width and height for this selected object. If you delete that, go with this one, so you can see the width and height. If you click at this info, you can click on hide options if you don't want to see the options. If you click on show options, it's going to show you the options. So this is for the fill and this is for a stroke. So this is how we can use all the options with window menu, which we learned from the graphic styles history, from graphic styles up to the info. And now we know how to use this graphic styles, history, image trace, and info with window menu in Illustrator. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and learned how to use these options with Illustrator and window menu. And if you have any question or doubt, please let me know in the comment box of this video. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. So see you guys in the next video.